from ABC News, live in Times Square, Wednesday, February 6th, 2013.
All right, so Valentine's Day is right around the corner, and thanks to Match.com, we could all be one step closer to figuring out exactly what men and women really want when it comes to love. The dating site just released the results of their new unscientific but provocative online study, and ABC's Lindsay Davis has the details.
Present. I won't dance. I'm going to be the one guy on earth who knows what women want.
You're welcome, my little sweet buns.
You might not have to be a mind reader like Mel Gibson in the movie What Women Want to know what singles want in an ideal mate. A brand new survey from Match.com now appears to show just what men and women find attractive in the opposite sex. Attributes that surprised many of the singles we found honing and toning their bodies at New York Sports Club.
Are there certain body parts that you'd be attracted to?
I would have to say eyes.
Probably the eyes.
In the online and admittedly unscientific survey, eyes didn't even score in the top 10 things men or women judge the opposite sex on the most.
Would it surprise you to know that the number one thing that men said attracted them to a woman and women said attracted them to a man, teeth?
Really? Oh, that's interesting.
Whoopi Goldberg of ABC's The View suggests she's not so picky when it comes to the pearly whites.
See, I just want you to have some teeth.
But when we talked to some red-blooded, iron-pumping singles, several did suggest teeth are something they notice.
I'd say the smile, definitely.
Probably their smile.
Speaking of the mouth, it's not your smile, but what comes out of it that ranks second on the list of desirable essentials. The second thing is grammar.
Oh, I love grammar.
So would it turn you off if somebody was saying ain't or double negatives?
Well, I think this day and age, there's a lot of texting that goes on, so people use a lot of shorthand, but I find it to be horrifying.
While men and women both agree teeth and grammar are the two most important attributes, women say after that they judge men on clothes followed by hair, while men prioritized hair right before clothes. The top must-have for 63% of men, someone they can trust, while 84% of women say someone who treats them with respect. And apparently virgins need not apply. 42% of unattached men and women say they wouldn't date one.
Would you date a virgin?
I think I'm too old for that.
But what will apparently help you get on the fast track to a hot date? Some dental floss and toothpaste.
You guys both have very nice teeth.
Thanks.
So it should make you very eligible bachelors, I would say.
Hopefully.
For Good Morning America, Lindsay Davis, ABC News, New York.
And we are joined now by Siggy Flicker, relationship expert, friend of GAA, for your take on these provocative results on this survey. So teeth, really? I thought it was the eyes or the window to the soul.
Well, the teeth, because smile. All it takes is just a smile to say, hi, how are you? And if you take good care of your teeth, you're probably taking care of other body parts. So
it's about hygiene.
It's about hygiene.
Yeah, I agree.
Absolutely.
I totally agree with that.
Women, according to this, really look at clothing. Men don't care about clothing. They care more about hair.
Yes, well, women care about watches, shoes, and clothing, but...
Watch? Do they really?
Yes. A woman will always stare at what type of watch you're wearing.
Really?
Because they're
I don't wear one.
Does that signify wealth, though? Is that what they're looking at?
It just signifies what type of style you have.
Good point, though, from George. A lot of my friends don't wear watches, so then what does that say?
Then it's just going to take them longer to figure out. Everybody tries to size up everybody. Right. And a lot of men will not wear watches for that reason. But the whole point is to get...
Or many other reasons.
Or they don't like watches. Or because they look at their time on the BlackBerry.
No, but the whole thing is to get rid of the list. Nobody ever comes to me or anybody else and says, I want to meet a man who has no hair on top of his head, sits on the couch with a bag of chips. Everybody wants somebody with good teeth, good hygiene, somebody who dresses nice and takes care of themselves.